Hello everyone, Chief Meteorologist Bryan Hale. We have drought conditions to talk about, we have tropical weather to talk about, the forecast in particular, and we're also going to talk about our local showers, daily showers that is. Look at rainfall since the beginning of the month. We've clocked in with nearly 4 inches at Brownsville, Harlingen well over an inch and a half, McAllen more than 2 inches. That puts each location above for the month so far. Good stuff, but we still need more rain. Drought conditions, the drought map shows that we have Starr and Hidalgo counties in the exceptional zone, that's exceptionally dry, and the extreme zone for Willacy and Cameron counties. Our reservoir situation remains peaked. We have 30% of our share remaining, so we need some water up in that watershed. We'll see if Mother Nature can provide in this forecast. Tropical snapshot has everything from a tropical wave near the western portion of Central America and further east all the way toward Africa when you end up with Umberto, now a tropical storm, which more than likely will head more north than anything else the next few days. It could very well be the first hurricane of the season. Wouldn't be a record breaker for the latest hurricane, but it certainly is a late comer. Here you can see the forecast. The National Hurricane Center says, folks, it is not over. This is the peak of the Atlantic hurricane season, so they're keeping that forecast of 13 to 19 named storms, 6 to 9 hurricanes, and 3 to 5 of those potentially major hurricanes. Now, they're keeping that forecast based on improving conditions across the Atlantic and across the Caribbean. The National Hurricane Center believes that time and conditions both on their side. You can see hurricane history here showing that as far as hurricanes and storms combined, that's the red and the orange there, September is peak time. And again, it is peak season. So we're not going to write it off just yet. Let's see, since 1851, 48 of those years, the first hurricane didn't develop till after August 20th. 25 of those years, since 1851, the first hurricane didn't develop till after September 1st. And the latest first hurricane was October 8th, 1905. So the National Hurricane Center is quoting some of those numbers and pointing to improving conditions, saying, again, it ain't over till it's over. And later this week, into this weekend, we could be looking at a developing area of low pressure moving from the Yucatan across the Bay of Campeche or the southwest Gulf of Mexico, and it could very well make its way on toward the state of Tamaulipas. Looks a little familiar, looks kind of like TD8 last time, huh? And this could very well bring some rainy conditions to the watershed if we're lucky. Let's keep our fingers crossed for that. Futurecast shows that in the short term, we'll bring it a little closer to home and a little closer to now. The next couple of days, we're looking at widely scattered shower and thundershower activity, courtesy of a warm, moist, unstable air mass over deep South Texas, coupled with daytime heating in the afternoon and the sea breeze blowing in the afternoon. So good for us. More rain in the forecast. On through the end of the week, it lessens up a little bit, but the jury was still out on the whole Saturday, Sunday, Monday thing, because of what that developing area of low pressure might or might not do. That's a look at your 24/7 forecast.